Be ready for the dictation. The dictation speed is 120 words per minute. 5 seconds to go. The Supreme Court observed that the interference by the court in an order of transfer at the instance of a state employee holding a transferable position without any violation of statutory provision is impermissible, reversing the findings of the High Court's division bench, the bench comprising justices, while restoring the findings of the High Court's single judge observed that the transfer order of a state employee issued in the public interest at the instance of a public representative such as the member of legislative assembly by itself would not vitiate the transfer order unless such an order of transfer is malified or violates statutory provisions. The aforesaid observation in the judgment authored by Justice came while deciding a civil appeal preferred by appellant who was aggrieved by the decision of the division bench of Guwahati High Court, whereby the High Court, while interfering with the transfer order issued by the state government at the instance of MLA in public interest, directed the reinstatement of the appellant to the previously transferred place. The gist of the dispute relates to the transfer of two state employees, that is, the appellant and respondent number 5, from their previous place of posting to a new place of posting. Two transfer orders were issued by the state government. However, at the instance of the local MLA, a modification was made to the first transfer order dated 15/11/2022 in the public interest, and the new order dated 24/2023 was issued by the state government. Aggrieved by the new transfer order issued at the instance of the local MLA, respondent number 5 preferred a writ petition before the High Court alleging that the transfer order issued at the instance of the MLA is malified because there is neither any public interest in issuing such transfer order nor there is any exigency of service, and the transfer order was passed just to discriminate with the appointment of the respondent number 5. The single judge of the High Court dismissed the writ petition, holding that the transfer made based on the note put up by the MLA itself cannot be held to vitiate the transfer until there is an allegation of any malified exercise of powers by the respondent's authorities in issuing the order. However, the High Court's division bench overturned the single judge judgment and directed the reinstatement of the appellant and respondent number 5 as per the first transfer order dated 15/11/2022 by holding that the new transfer order was arbitrary and was passed with malified intention. Aggrieved by the division bench judgment, the appellant preferred the civil appeal before the Supreme Court. After pursuing the impugned order passed by the High Court's division bench, the Supreme Court observed that the division bench erred in overturning the decision passed by the single judge. The court noted that there was no malified intention on the part of the MLA to discriminate with respondent number 5, and such an order of transfer issued at the instance of the local MLA cannot be vitiated as it was passed in the public interest looking towards the grievances of the people. In our opinion, even if the allegation of the appellant is correct that he was transferred on the recommendation of an MLA, that by itself would not vitiate the transfer order. After all, it is the duty of the representatives of the people in the legislature to express the grievances of the people, and if there is any complaint against an official, the state government is certainly within its jurisdiction to transfer such an employee. The court clarified that although a transfer order passed on the administrative side should not be interfered with by the court, however, the interferences is only justified in a case of malified or infraction of any professed norm or principle. unless the decision is vitiated by malafide or infraction of any professed norm or principle governing the transfer, which alone can be scrutinized judicially. There are no judicially manageable standards for scrutinizing all transfers, and the courts lack the necessary expertise for personal management of all government departments.